Hello friends, I'm on another road trip. This is not even a week from the time I got back from my last road trip. And I'll tell you what happened. I get back from my last road trip and my husband's like, where's the giant pierogi? And I'm like, where's the giant pierogi? I was like, oh my God, I forgot the pierogi. So the pierogi, this giant pierogi's way up north again. And I'm like, I gotta go get the pierogi. And then so my husband's like, well, just go on another road trip, get the pierogi. But I'm like, I don't want to go and do all the things I just did. So guys, within a short amount of time, I've got a new road trip all planned out with more giant items. So I'm very excited. Right now I'm standing in the little town of Vulcan, and it's embraced the Star Trek theme of Spock and everything else. And it's got a ton of cool stuff here. So here are the pictures. I'm in Lethbridge, and we're going to be looking at the world's largest wind gauge. So that's pretty cool. I will say though, I think this is going to be the last time I come into like a city to see something, because I didn't like the traffic. I don't like driving in it. I don't enjoy it. So, but we'll enjoy this. I am now in Taber, Alberta, which is the corn capital of Canada. And from home, you'll always hear about Taber corn. It's sold out of backs of trucks everywhere, and everybody loves Taber corn. So it's kind of cool to be here. It's got a giant corn stalk. So I got pictures of that, and yeah, it's a bigger town than I expected. So, and this is going to be the theme, I think, of today's video, is how Patsy does not like larger towns. Anyway, guys, here are the pictures. I'm now in Bow Hall, and this is the potato capital of the West. And I'm here to meet Sammy and Samantha. These are my potato friends. Here are my pictures, guys. I'm now in the small town of Bow Island, and I googled how it got its name, because it's nowhere near water, but apparently it was a clerical error back in 1911 or something. So I think that's hilarious. They thought it was geographically somewhere different. Anyway, there's a big pinto guy here, and there's a couple of other things I'm going to look at. So here are all my pictures. I'm in Brooks now, and I finally found an aqueduct. This is the third aqueduct I tried to find. They're just really difficult to find. So I found this great one. It's so cool. It's called the Centipede of the Prairie. So I guess back in the early 1900s, these were big ways of getting water from one place to another. So here are my pictures. Okay, it's the wrap up of the day video. I drove a lot. I left around 6:30 and it's close to 7 now, and I basically drove most of the day. But I got some neat things in, so I'm super happy. I'm in Hannah, and I'm just staying here for the night. It's got a couple of things I want to see here, but I'll see those in the morning. And this is my room. It's a very cheap room. It's a motel. There was a nicer one, but this is half the cost, and I literally sleep and leave. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. So anyway, that is the end of day one, and we'll see what trouble I can get into tomorrow. Good morning. I'm in Hannah. I had a fantastic night's sleep in that little motel. $100. Couldn't do better. And today's my big pierogi day, so I'm so excited. And yeah, it's gonna be a great day. I'm going to Wainwright, Lloydminster, so it's gonna be a great day. I'm goose hunting right now because there's a bunch of gooses in Hannah, so I'm gonna go find them and yeah, get my day started. I'm in the little town of Castor, and it's got a really interesting beaver in front of its sign here. So I'm going to grab that, and it looks like there's a historic site I'll check out. So here are the pictures. I am now in the little town of Coronation, and I had to come here. It was a bit of the way, but just because it has embraced its name and its royal heritage, and being half British, I had to represent. So here are all my pictures. I'm now in the little town of Galahad. It's the medieval town. Super cute. Anyway, here are all my pictures. I'm now in the small town of Heisler, and it's got the largest baseball glove. It's a cute town. I've seen cuter, but it's okay. So guys, here are my pictures. I'm now in the small town of Viking, and it's a super cute town. It's got a Viking ship and a troll, so let's go check those out. I'm now in the small town of Wainwright, and I know this because it has a military base here, and I've heard of people getting posted here all the time, so it's pretty cool, and it's got some stuff I'm gonna take pictures of, so here they are. I'm in Chauvin, I think that's how you say the name, but it's got the world's largest softball, and I'm going to just check out the town and see what else is here. Okay, I'm in my final stop of the day. It's Lloydminster, and what's really cool about this town is that half of it is in Alberta and half of it's in Saskatchewan. So they've got real cool border markers and things like that. So I'm going to take a bunch of pictures, and they are coming up right now. Well, that's the end of another day, and what a great day. I officially love small towns. I spent so much time in all these small towns that I actually didn't finish my whole day that I had planned, and I landed in Lloydminster. So tomorrow I'm going to see the Perogy for sure, and I'm gonna have to add another day to my road trip, so it'll be 4 days instead of 3. But I didn't want to rush through my small towns just to make the schedule. So it was a great day though. I'm exhausted. It's after 7, so I'm gonna run, but hope you enjoyed the pictures, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. Another day of adventure ahead of me. I'm off to see the largest chuck wagon and so much more, and it's my Perogy day. Couldn't have a better day. And I woke up to the most gorgeous sunrise. Look at this, guys. Life is good. Anyway, off for my day. First stop, Dewberry, where the world's largest chuck wagon is. But I'm wondering, is it the world's largest chuck wagon? Like, how do they know? Have they seen every chuck wagon in the world? I always wonder these things. Anyway, it's a small little town, and when I say small, none of the roads are paved. So it is beyond small. But anyway, here are my pictures. I'm in the little town now of Innisfree, and I tell you, these towns are getting smaller and smaller. The downtown strip literally has, what, 8 buildings, 6 buildings? Look at it. But there's cars around, so there must be people here somewhere. This is awesome. Anyway, here are my pictures. I'm in the small town of Myrna, and it's a small town, but I just drove through it, and there's probably more people outside here than I've seen in all the small towns combined. These little small towns usually are just, there's nobody, but here there was people out and about, but they're all setting up for Easter too, so I think that might be it. Anyway, I'm here because there's a miniature church and a big church, and then some other stuff. So here's my pictures. I'm now in the small town of Glendon, which is the home of Perogy on the Fork, which is the sole purpose for this road trip. So I'm so excited. I've got to find it, but it's super exciting. So here are my pictures, guys. So this is why it takes me so freaking long to get through my day. I'm driving along the highway and I see these stone sculptures and they're just beautiful. So I pulled in. Luckily they allow us to go in. I took a bunch of pictures, so here they are. I'm in the small town of Harry Hill, and talk about a town that's dying. I swear that a good third of the buildings are abandoned and boarded up, and there was supposed to be a farmer on a tractor here and I can't find him anywhere. So but there was this cool buffalo, so I took a picture of him. But this is the only town I've come across that didn't have a welcome to sign. I mean, if I find one going out, I will put it in the pictures, but yeah, it's pretty sad. This is the downtown area, but it's all just boarded up, and it's dying. I don't know what even people do here. There's no stores or anything. It's really kind of sad. Okay, I'm now in the small town of Hay Lakes, and they were supposed to have these two giant haystack holders people, and I drove all through the town and they weren't there, so I actually looked for directions. They're actually 8 kilometers down the highway, so I took a picture of the marker, so if you ever want to find them you can. But they were pretty cool and lots of fun. So I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm getting tired. It's around 3. So I might just head towards a town where they have hotels and stuff and call it a day. But I don't know. We'll see what comes over me while I'm driving. Well, I'm done for the day. I stopped in Canmore. I am just very tired, so it's only 5, but I'm pooped and it was affecting my driving, so I had to stop. I'm in a Motel 6, not hugely impressed as there's nowhere for me to sit other than the bed. But oh well. My $100 rule doesn't always work out. So anyway, had a great day, and tomorrow I have I think 7 stops and then I get home. So I'm looking forward to being home. This a lot of driving, so it really takes it out of me. So, but lots of adventures still set for tomorrow, so we'll see you then. Hey guys, I bet you're wondering why there was no clips from my amazing day of adventure. Well, I was laying in bed and a text came in from my husband saying, you have to come home. And I phoned him and like, what's going on? He's like, I gotta go to the hospital. So I got dressed, jumped in the car. I was in the car with him 15 minutes and drove the 3 hours home, picked him up, went to the hospital. We were there all night. So he's fine. He's fine. Just an infection we have to get cleared up. But I'm exhausted. I drove that day a total of 1,500 kilometers, and I was up 24 hours. So I'm beyond exhausted right now, just trying to catch up on sleep. I'm too old for that crap. But it was a great road trip. I'm going to do this final leg that I had planned. I'll do it next week or within a couple of weeks and get that all finished up. I can do it in a day, so it's not that big of a deal. But this road trip was a lot of fun, and I just can't wait to the next one. Guys, in 3 days, I drove 3,000 kilometers. Like, it was a lot of driving. So if you're not a big driver, I wouldn't recommend it. And yeah, it was intense. Yesterday was intense, but I did it. We all made it through. My husband's gonna be fine, so yay. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and until the next one, guys, we'll see you then.